I'm living in this house since 4 years. But I would say it's my dream house. I found it has a structure already done, but I work on it for 4 years to make it really exactly what I wanted. And I work on every single detail, I work on every single little thing of the house. I wanted my home to be the family space, so that everybody in my family, my enlarged family, could find space and could meet and could be the reunion place. I love my garden. I love just walking in it. The big trees here have been planted in the 60s by a very famous landscape designer. And depending on season, I do various activities, just checking the plant, checking the flowers, or picking up mushroom. I'm very lucky. And I do have fresh mushroom, good mushroom growing. I'm really a flea market, junk market freak. I know every single second-hand store in Milan, but I realized that I have this habit of seeing objects that maybe they remind me something of my past, of my youth, of the house of my grandparents. And I start getting them as a souvenir, and then one by one they become collection. I don't even know how. Sometimes people ask, how is it to work with a family and to do business in a family? Of course, this is the only way I know how to do it. For the past 30 years, I think I always spoke with we. I never spoke with I. In fact, I gave priority many times to the family, and I'm very happy that I did that. If I had to leave and going to live on a desert island, funny thing is that even being surrounded by many objects or many art pieces, I'm not attached very much to anything. So I know that I could live without anything and start to make new collection of shells or of other things on every single beach, on every single woods.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashley and welcome to H&M Magazine. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can achieve this very simple updo for short hair. This pull-through braid is perfect for any special occasion or event that you are attending this holiday season. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. To start this hairstyle off, I'm just going to quickly brush through my hair just to make sure there are no knots and tangles. Once done, I'm going to grab my Get a Grip hairspray just to give my hair a little bit more texture to work with. Whenever working with clean hair or fine hair, you always want to spray just a little bit of hairspray in your hair. This will help to make sure that you can actually hold on to the hair a little bit better, and it'll help smooth away any flyaways you may have. To start this hairstyle off, you're going to grab a small section of hair just at the front of your head and secure it with an elastic band. So you can go probably from eyebrow to eyebrow for this section of hair. It doesn't have to be too big. And then secure it with an elastic band. And once you have your little unicorn ponytail secured, you're just gonna pin that out of the way. And then I'm gonna grab another section of hair. So I'm just gonna go probably about an inch down on both sides and pull the hair up towards that ponytail. Push any other hair that's in the way out and secure it with an elastic band. Once secured, you can just gently pull on it just to tighten it up a little bit. And this is where the fun part kicks in. So you're gonna unclip the first ponytail, split it in half, and then wrap it around the second ponytail that you had just created. This will help to give you that pull-through braid effect, and it's probably the easiest way to create a Dutch braid look without having to actually braid your hair. So if you're new to braiding your hair or doing any kind of hairstyles, this hairstyle is probably the easiest one to start with. So you're gonna take your two halves, pull it to the back, secure your second ponytail out of the way. And then I'm gonna grab another section of hair, this time just below the second one. And I'm gonna pull it back towards my head and grab my 2 halves, add that to the ponytail that we are going to be creating. Again, push any other hair that might be in the way out of the way and secure that third ponytail with another elastic band. Once secured, again, you're going to release the second ponytail, split it in half, and then wrap it around the third ponytail. So I'm gonna stop about here, but again, if you wanna go all the way down with this pull through braid, you definitely can. You just have to keep following the exact same steps all the way down your head. So I'm just gonna secure these 2 little guys back here with an elastic band. Once done, I'm gonna grab all my hair and kind of secure it in a messy bun at the back of my head. And then pin the hairs into place with bobby pins. So again, I'm just gonna grab my hairspray and spray it on the areas where my flyaways tend to stick up. So I've got a lot of baby hairs on the side of my head, so I like to spray my hairspray at the side and then just kind of run my hands up into the braid to make sure that all the flyaways are laying down in the direction your braid is going. And that is it. Hello everyone, my name is Ashley and I am here with H&M Magazine, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can achieve this boxer braid hairstyle. Boxer braids are my go-to hairstyle whenever I'm in a rush or I just need my hair up and out of the way. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. To start this hairstyle off, you're going to want to section 2 halves of your head. Then you're gonna grab the one side of your hair and you're just gonna kind of clip it up and out of the way so it doesn't get tangled in with your other braid. Clip that right there. So I'm just gonna spray just a little bit through the top and the side just to give me a little bit of grip. And then to start this braid off, I'm gonna grab a small section of hair just at the very front of my head, right where the part starts. And I'm gonna take this small section and I'm going to split it into 3 smaller sections. So I'm gonna take this strand in my left hand and I'm gonna cross it under the middle and pass it over to my right hand. Then I'm going to take the strand that's in my right hand, cross it under this new middle piece that we have here, and over to the left side. Once I have my braid pretty much started, I'm gonna start to add in hair. Now this is where it can get a little bit tricky, so you wanna pay a lot of attention to this little part here. So I'm gonna grab this one section in my left hand, and I'm gonna grab a section of hair just underneath it, add that to this section, and cross it under the middle piece and over to the right side. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna take my right side, grab a piece of hair just underneath it, and pass it underneath this middle section here and over to the other side. And by doing this and picking up hair and adding it to the braid, it's gonna give the braid the flat effect so it looks like it's laying to your head. But by crossing the pieces underneath, it's gonna allow your braid to pop and stand out more. Once you've figured this out, you pretty much are set to do any other braid that you would like to do. And I'm just gonna keep repeating these steps all the way down my head. And there you go, have one side out. Now you can always braid this strand of hair into your braid, but I like to keep these pieces out just to make it a little bit more wispy and effortless, like I woke up like this and it just naturally happened. So again, with the other side, I'm gonna just do the exact same thing. So I'm gonna grab some hairspray, just kind of spritz it through the top half and the bottom half, picking up some hair, crossing it under and over to the other side. And I'm just gonna keep going until I have added all the hair I possibly can into this braid. And again, I like to pull out these pieces. I don't know why, I just do it. I don't know why I do this, but I like to pull out these little pieces just to make it a little bit more wispy and effortless and less put together. And there you have it.